everyone, Ray the Dashing One here. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Hopefully, it's 20 past 10. Hopefully it's been a great week for you so far. Well, I didn't dash yesterday. No, I did dash yesterday. I lie, I did. Yesterday was the day I dashed, Monday. And I really hadn't intended really to do much anyway, but just as well because there weren't a lot going on. But I did one, and can't remember where. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was going to Blue Springs. It was a wing stop going to Blue Springs. I got there and there's new staff at Wingstop. I don't know what it is with Wingstop. They really need that old manager back called Winston, because he would get everyone motivated in there and things went like clockwork. But it's different now. Anyhow, I waited around because his order wasn't ready. And, I waited about maybe 10 minutes or so. And bag was ready. I said, okay, all there? Yep. And I noticed that it was going to be 50 wings or something in there. Like, bloody hell, the bag was heavy enough. I don't know what else they had in it, but the bag was heavy. Look, okay. It was a party pack or something. Fairly big bag. Alright. Went off over. Dropped it at the door where it had to go. By the way, it was as usual, it was like duplexes. And where it had to go, and each one had the porch lights on, except for the bloody one that I'm going to. I did take a picture of what it looked like, and but the camera never shows it truly. The camera always lights it up. But anyway, so I drop it at the door, take the picture and everything, find my way out of there. And I'm maybe about 1.5 miles or so away. And a message pops up on the screen. Maybe a bit less than that. Maybe a message pops up on the screen. This is only about half my order. Oh, jeez. Okay. Instead of 50 wings, I don't know if it was going to a bloke or a female. I didn't. The name was not one that I would recognise as either. Anyway, so they got 15 wings out of the 50 that they're supposed to have. Oh, for crying out loud! I can't go in and check your food. And the thing that bothers me about with a couple of these restaurants now is with Wingstop. They put the stickers on, but the sticky stuff just doesn't stay together, and it always worries me about that. Like, I just want it sealed. I make sure everything's sealed. You know, I'm not going to touch the food. There's no problem with that. But I always wonder if people think that maybe we've been in them or whatever. Like, there ain't no way. But anyway, so I wrote back to them and said, oh, crikey. I said, okay, we probably better off getting a hold of Doordash. Doordash will either send another driver out with whatever, or they'll maybe get, I don't know if I'd said maybe they'll give you a refund or what. But But this bag was certainly heavy enough. But like I said, I don't know what else was in it. But I got everything up here, and I even took screenshots of what I'd written to the customer. I never got never saw anything from Doordash about it, so I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not a driver thing. A driver wouldn't be, or shouldn't be, in your food. So it's obviously down to the restaurant to deal with. They weren't all that bothered. They said, okay, sure, thanks, thank you, and that was it. So that was the one and only one I did yesterday. I didn't really intend to be out doing anything. I did go back to the area, back to Lee's Summit, but I ended up just going home anyway. Today I went out to Lee's Summit area, but my wife wanted to go get something to eat, and I also had a picture assignment to go do down to Lake Winnebago. It was for proxy pics again, if you haven't been to that website as of yet. But anyway, or that app, sorry. So you basically just go take pictures of people's houses for the bank or maybe the homeowner association, I don't know. But anyway, mainly for the banks and that, or credit unions. I guess they're maybe assessing the homes for, maybe they're going to be selling it, or maybe they're going to have, they've applied for a loan to have a repair or something, I'm not sure. But so I went and took pictures of that. There was some people around, and you don't necessarily have to get any permission to take any pictures of the houses, but you've got like everything's in your app to explain what to do. So and if there's any problems, there's a number in there that you can call, and you can then explain to whoever's questioning why you're doing it. So they'll be able to inform them what it's all about. But I never had any problems. I went there, took the pictures of the front of the building, the front left and the front right. I had to take a picture of the house number, and then had to take a picture of street scenes, left and right, and which is really a quiet road. It was out by the lake as well, quite nice. And Lake Winnebago that was. And take a picture of the street signs, and then just answer some questions of, was the building in disrepair, or questions like that. How many garages are on it? Was the building occupied or unoccupied? Was there any repairs that needed to be doing to the house? Or was it, what type of house is it, that sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot to it, so yeah. And that was like $20 on that one. Probably once it's been approved, it'll be, money be in my account within a day or so. There were some other ones came through during the day as well for assignments, but they were out in Olathe and Lenexa and that, and I don't dash out that way. But if I'd known what was going to happen today, I would have just bloody well gone and done it. Anyway, so did that. Was gonna try and dash along the way, but the app was grey. At least it was grey on the app, so I went, okay, so we just went straight to Lake Winnebago. Just stop in Lee's Summit to get some petrol in it. You know, petrol in Lee's Summit at the BP garage was $3.37. Came home just a little while ago. It's $3.11 down the street from us, about a mile down the other way. I don't go that way normally. It's amazing how much it changes within about 10 miles. Or even less than that sometimes. But anyway, we went and got something to eat, and then after that, or whilst that, I was like checking on the app, and it's like still grey, and then all of a sudden the bloody thing comes up with something that I'd seen a few weeks ago, I think it was, about that, on another channel where Doordash are doing this verification thing. I had no problems in doing it. What I do have the problem is, why do they always do it in the peak delivery hours, or what should be peak delivery hours, which are absolutely dead at the minute? But it's like when they did their terms of service, it was right in the middle of the delivery times. They say that they want you to get food to people on time, but then the dopey idiots go and flipping put this crap in right in the middle of a dash, maybe. Because it was just ridiculous why they do this. They should just stick to emailing this stuff to the drivers. Anyway, I did take screenshots of it. So, but this thing is all up in the air. It's all up in the air on this bloody verification thing. It wants you to take a picture of your driver's license and then do a selfie. Okay, so at that time I was actually at Jason's Deli. So I just finished my meal, and I thought, right, okay, well, there's better lighting, I'll be able to do it all in here, right? So it comes up like a shape of a driver's license with the picture and all that. Shows you where you're supposed to put the picture of your license, right? And then it automatically scans it as soon as it sees everything's in place. Well, first time I did it, it kind of looked a bit blurry, so I hit retake. So I did it again, and it's gone. Right. So I went, okay, gone. And then it asked for the selfie. Now, I don't know. I'm going to presume I did something wrong. I was wearing a hat. Maybe that was where it was wrong. But no, I don't know if it was that or what. But the selfie thing is very strange. I didn't see any instructions on what to do, first of all. But, so I'm looking at it. I'm thinking it's going to take it automatically because there's no flipping button to press. And, just like it did with the license. I mean, you put your face over, like when I did the license, I just put it over the license and it just automatically took the picture. There was no button to press. So I did it with the selfie, and I'm waiting for it. Nope. And then some flipping icon pops up with an arrow on it, and then it says something about look left. I look left. So I'm trying to flipping do this. So I've hit flipping X out of that. Alright, fed up with that. Let me go try and do it again. Not at X, I hit back button, sorry, on it. So went on that again, and then I see that it says look left. Okay, so I'm trying to look left, and it comes up with half a circle, because it's like the if you've done the Uber one, Uber Eats verification, it has a circle, and you just got to put your face to it. They do it every now and again, and you just hit the button and take the picture, and then it verifies it that it's you. But with Doordash one, you have to look to the left, and then it does like half a circle. It highlights half of that circle, and then you look to the right, and it comes up with the other highlight, and then it's supposed to verify it. Well, my one went pear-shaped. It was verifying, and then it come up and said it couldn't verify me. Whoops. And it says, I think it was like up to 3 days to take to verify me. Are you kidding me? Like, I realise that a Monday and a Tuesday and probably a Wednesday are not all that brilliant around here, but come on, you can't be taking that bloody long. That's ridiculous. So I got hold of support. I went to their bloody FAQ system. I was not flipping happy about reading any on that. So I went to flipping chat support. So I get a hold of chat support, and I get a very odd named agent Baby Grace Takasa, I think it was. Wow, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Anyway, I got a pin. Jabbed in the back with something. And, bloody heck. I've got a pin going in my back or something. Ow. Anyway, so I'm waiting on for her, and we go through it all, told her what was gone on in it. So she went off to do checks on it, and then she comes back and says, oh, it has to go to, it shows that you're, that you haven't been verified, your ID hasn't been verified, and it has to go to our special team, and it'll take like up to 7 days. Are you what? And she was going to email me details of that. Like 7 days? Are you bloody well kidding me? It says something else on there. I took like screenshots of what I was going through on there. And then I goes to the email. Like, I mean, I remember at the beginning of all this, the map was grey. The zone was grey. Everywhere was grey. Actually, I took a screenshot of how the city looked as regards what was going on. Bearing in mind, it's about 8:15. 8 o'clock, 8:15. And, it's just mind-boggling. So I go to the email. My wife says, well, see if they sent the email. So I go to that. There it is, it's there. From that same woman. And now it says in there that it's 2 to 3 days. She just said it's 7 days. Now it's gone to 2-3 days, where it was before. So I'm like, okay. I said, I had previously switched on Grubhub and Uber Eats, and there was nothing coming through them. Nothing. So I said, sod it, going home. There's stuff to do, I can do at home. There ain't a problem. There's other ways I've got to earn some cash. So, turn everything off. I left the Doordash on though. I left everything on, and then turned it off when we got to the petrol station. When we were going to head home, and so we're halfway down Independence Avenue, and then all of a sudden the screen because I left it on Doordash, and all of a sudden the screen that said that it couldn't verify me, that all that was up, it just went poof, and I went straight to the map. I haven't had an email or anything. So I'm going to guess that they verified me. The map was still grey, so I went, I just don't care. This is Doordash. They come up with these ideas, but they don't check them very well, I don't think. And I don't understand why they just put them in at what normally would be a peak delivery out time. Just like I said before, the terms of service, they put that right in at peak delivery times, and drivers couldn't do anything. It's if you declined it, I suppose, you were off. So you were kind of been held ransom. And of course, you're not going to read all their terms of service whilst you're trying to get a delivery done. I mean, some drivers might well have been in the middle of doing a delivery. I was actually there to pick up an order. I couldn't do anything because the bloody terms of service came right up. Why it didn't do it before, I don't know, but whatever. I mean, I was there. I'd already agreed to take the offer, and I couldn't do anything except bloody well agree to the damn thing because I was there to pick up an order to be delivered. They don't think, or if they do think, then they're absolute bloody crooks, because there's something. No, Doordash, I would never trust Doordash at all. I would never trust any of the bloody companies, to be fair, because it's just the way that they implement things. It's just not on. I would never ever trust any of them. But, you know, we earn money from it. You just have to figure your own way around it and work it out. But you know, like Pedro says, you know, these are not going to be a long-term gig. So you just have to work out something else to do. I have other stuff to do. But, and I've always been able to turn myself around to find something else to do. So just look. I mean, look around. There's so many apps for things. You can take dogs for a walk. You can go pet sitting. You can go house sitting. You can go do people's laundry. You got Uber doing rideshare and such. You can go pick up parcels, do medical delivery, help people that have got illnesses or incapacitated somehow, or take them to the shops to get their shopping or such. And then you got shopping apps too, and deliver shopping to people with Walmart, Spark, etc. There's so many other apps that you can go to. Never rely on just one. Never rely on just one. Have basically an arsenal full of the darn things. Find what you like to do and see if there's an app for it. Do research on it before you enter all your information in it. See if anyone else has done well at it, and or what the pitfalls are of dealing with that one app or one company. And then just go for it if it works out. But never rely on just one. Never do that. Anyway, right, well, I'm going indoors. I'm going to sit down and watch a bit of telly for a change. And got some stuff. I've got some other stuff to earn some money with, and I can do that whilst I'm watching the telly. But anyway, thanks for watching, and good luck with everything, and have fun with that verification thing, because if it doesn't go well for you and it says that it's waiting to it doesn't work out, that you're unverified or whatever, get on to support. Just get on to support and see what happens. Just don't wait for them to figure it out. Just get a hold of them, and hopefully they'll be able to verify you as quick as they did with me. Although the process is absolute nuts. Hopefully they're not going to be doing that very often, because it's just crazy. I have no flipping care. I mean, I got nothing to hide. They got my licence, obviously. I don't ever recall ever giving them a picture of me, to be fair. I know Uber Eats I did, and a couple of others I did as well. Hotel was one of them. And I can't remember what the other one was. I know there was another one. Anyway, thanks for watching, and good luck. Cheers. Ta-da.